everybody, it's me, Timmy Flyersguy, and we are getting closer to Christmas, which will be this Wednesday, the 25th. I'm your host, Timmy Flyersguy. Welcome to a Christmas Eve edition of the Flyersguys Top 10. Now, I want to discuss some of my favorite things to do around the holidays when I was a kid. So I'm going to be counting down the top 10 things I like to do when I was a kid for the holidays. It's no surprise that growing up in the 80s, or growing up in the 90s, Christmas was a big thing. So I thought I would come on here and discuss my top 10 favorite Christmas activities I like to do when I was a kid. Starting off at number 10, the holiday party at school. I remember growing up having these holiday parties in middle school and in high school as well. And I remember this one time at Ronhurst we had a holiday party. This is when I was like 8 or 9 years old. And we were doing a holiday party at Ronhurst Middle School in the classroom. And my teacher, Miss Augie, she organized a Pollyanna. Now, this was my first time doing a Pollyanna. What a Pollyanna is you draw a name from a hat, and you buy a gift for that person, but it has to be under a certain price. And I forget who I got. I forget who sent me a gift. I forget who it was, but we had a nice Pollyanna. The holiday party was really fun. I remember in November we had a Thanksgiving party. And the food was pretty good. And then next, also I remember having a holiday party at Widener a couple times. In the 5th grade, we were having a celebration or celebratory party for one of our student teachers, and it was her last day teaching at Widener because I think she was officially going to be a teacher. So it was her last day there. Nice party we had. She was pretty cool. I liked her. She gave out a lot of cool stuff. She was very tough, and she really cared about us kids. And she really wanted us to succeed. And she was very happy about that. So, she gave us these little gifts where she goes to thank us for welcoming her to Widener. And it's pretty awesome. It was one of those lifesaver Christmas things. They're pretty cool. The holiday party was fun. Then I remember the other holiday parties we had. I had one in the 7th grade. We were watching a movie, I think it was. It might have been Abbott and Costello, I think. It was a pretty good movie. It wasn't a bad movie. And also, in the 8th grade as well, we had like a pizza party. That was pretty cool as well. And in my last year at Widener, we had for holidays, we had a chicken wing party. And then the last day of school, we had last day of school in 10th grade. We could bring our video games to school. We had like a video game party. And we ordered cheesesteaks and pizza and stuff. We did that last year as well. So it's pretty fun, and I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed that. Also, the Thanksgiving parties we had at one year we had Thanksgiving, and we didn't have the Thanksgiving foods that we had. This year we had the foods the pilgrims used to eat. So we would have cranberries and blackberries and some cornbread too. The cornbread was pretty good. The cranberries were good. I really liked the blackberries. They had a very good taste. A strange aftertaste, but they're really good. And also, that's all I really gotta say about that pick. Now at number 9. At number 9. Okay, at number 9. At number 9. At number 9. At number 9. Going to the mall a couple weeks before Christmas and checking everything out. Now, I really enjoyed this. And I still have. I did this when I was an adult, too. But I remember going to the mall like a couple weeks before Christmas. And we would go into the mall and we would look at stuff that we wanted for Christmas. I myself, when I was there, I knew right away what I wanted for Christmas. And back then, I was really, really into video games and Power Rangers action figures. So I would go in there and I would look at some of the stuff that I wanted for Christmas. We would have a lot of fun going to do this. And even when I was a little kid, we would go see Santa Claus at the mall. So that was pretty fun. I did that when I was a kid. I'm not really big on Santa Claus. Because I appreciate everything the parents do on Christmas because they're the real Santa Clauses. When I was a little kid, I didn't know how it was done better, and I believed in Santa when I was a little kid. So those were some fun times going to the mall and just checking out all the new items and all the things that we might want for Christmas. So that's pretty fun as well. I really got a lot of enjoyment out of that. At number 8. At number 8. At number 8, getting out of school for Christmas vacation. When I was a kid, the countdown to Christmas vacation was one of the longest countdowns ever when you go to school. And once that happens, you feel great. Once that happens on Christmas break comes around, you feel like you're getting yourself a quality break from all the schoolwork, all the homework, and everything. And it's just a great feeling. Although sometimes teachers made us read a book over the holidays. Christmas vacation was something to look forward to when you were a middle schooler growing up in the 80s or the 90s. At number 7. At number 7. At number 7. At number 7. At number 7, watching Christmas specials on TV. I still do that occasionally, but watching Christmas specials or movies for Christmas. I remember during Christmas, I watched a lot of great Christmas movies, such as Elf, A Christmas Story, Christmas Carol, Christmas Carol, A Christmas Carol, Scrooge, and the 2 classic movies, Home Alone 1 and Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. And let's not also forget the classic Christmas. And let's And let's not forget the great Christmas specials. A Charlie Brown Christmas, Garfield's Christmas, and all the Rankin Bass Christmas specials. Although I was kind of freaked out by them. The animation freaked me out. So I was more into Christmas episodes of shows that were on network television. Those were also fun to watch. At number 6, listening to Christmas music either on the radio or when you're driving to the mall before the holidays. There's nothing like a good Christmas song. My favorite Christmas songs are All I Want for Christmas by Mariah Carey. All I Want for Christmas by Mariah Carey. This Time of Year by the Mighty Mighty Lost Tones. This Christmas by Donny Hathaway, and many other great Christmas songs. Once you hear Christmas music, you get that feeling that Christmas is coming and it's going to be a fun holiday. At number 5, going to pick out a Christmas tree with my family. But we don't usually do that anymore, sadly. But I remember being a kid and going tree shopping with my mom, my dad, my sister, the whole family. We all went Christmas shopping to find the best tree for the holidays. This was really fun, just to get out of the house and look at all the rugged, beautiful Christmas trees. I really enjoyed this. My dad really enjoyed this. It was just a fun time, picking out a Christmas tree. Picking out a Christmas tree, and then decorating it. It was a fun time of the year. And that's my number 5 pick. At number 4, the Christmas parties at your house. I really enjoyed these. We've been keeping it as a tradition for a couple of years where my cousins and my aunts come to visit for Christmas. And I remember we would have my cousins and my aunts come over. We would have a little party, and it'd be fun. I remember we went to my Aunt Mary Ann's Christmas party, which was after Christmas. And that was pretty fun. I really enjoyed that. Christmas parties we used to have were pretty awesome. I remember in 98, we had my cousins over for Christmas dinner and all the great Christmas dinners of the past. So the holiday parties in your house are probably really fun, and that's why I put that as my number 4 pick on this countdown. And now we get to our number 3 pick on this countdown. Number 3 pick on this countdown. A Flyers win. A Flyers win before Christmas. Whenever the Flyers would win before Christmas, it felt like it was Christmas already when the Flyers got a big win. There were a couple of big games that I remember. The games were called Drew scored in the third period to give us a lead and a win. And also many other great Christmas victories. Many great pre-Christmas victories from the Philadelphia Flyers. We got 2 more picks left. At number 2, and I know this is Thanksgiving, I know it probably doesn't count, but it counts as for the holidays. At number 2, going to my grandmom's house for Thanksgiving dinner. We made that a tradition for several years. But unfortunately, we couldn't do it anymore. It was just too much. But I do remember having a great time at my grandmom's house, where she lived on Conley Street. We made a Thanksgiving dinner with all the trimmings. It was such a great time to see the family, all the cousins, all the aunts. I kind of wish we could all get together like that again, but times have changed and a lot of us are busy. But I will always remember Thanksgiving Day at my grandmom's house. And let me tell you, my grandma worked hard that day. My grandpa worked hard too, to help her as well. My grandma could cook too. She was one hell of a cook. She made some of the best Thanksgiving food ever. I really miss those times at my grandmom's house. But it was a fun time, and I'll always remember it. At number one, and this is going to be a simple one, the countdown to Christmas. When you're a kid, Christmas seems like an eternity, seems like a long time from now. I myself write my Christmas list very early this year. And not because I believe in Santa Claus. Like I said, I believe his parents are the ones that I believe the parents are the true Santa Clauses. But that countdown to Christmas, when I was a kid, was one of the longest countdowns ever. You go from September, then you go to October, Halloween comes up, you gotta get through Halloween, then you get through Thanksgiving. And Thanksgiving's okay, but now that I'm not really able to eat because I have a trach, Thanksgiving doesn't really mean that much to me, but being thankful, that means a lot to me. So that part of Thanksgiving means a lot to me, being thankful. But the whole eating thing, I can't do that anymore, unfortunately. But unfortunately, I have to be on tube feed. So then you get through Thanksgiving. Then you get through the first week of Christmas. Then you go for. Then you got those that we got. Then you got your Christmas vacation off of school. And then you wait. And Christmas Eve comes. And let me tell you something. Christmas Eve, when you're a kid, feels like one of the longest days ever. It just seems like one of the longest days ever. And it just takes so long just to get to Christmas. And then when that day comes, you wake up on Christmas morning, you run downstairs, you open your Christmas presents. And guess what? That's Christmas, and then you have your party and your Christmas dinner. And then you reflect the days after Christmas. You reflect on Christmas and you think about all the great times you had on that Christmas. Well, that's it for my countdown, folks. If you would please let me know in the comments section below what your favorite Christmas activities were when you were a kid. Leave it in the comment section below and let me know what your favorite your favorite childhood Christmas activities were. I'm Timmy Flyersguys. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and have a Happy New Year, everybody. And I hope everybody has a wonderful Christmas. Thank you for joining me, and have a great day, everybody. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and Happy Holidays, everyone.
Shh.